Friends, so Charlotte comes alive in the summertime, and whether you've just moved here or are visiting, or maybe you've lived here forever, there's no better time to get out and enjoy everything the city has to offer. I mean, from rooftop to drinks and riverfront sunsets to lake dips and ice cream runs, this list I'm about to give you has something for everyone, including your whole family. I'm James Lawrence. I'm a local real estate professional in the Carolinas, and if you ever need help on your real estate journey, whether that's buying, selling, or investing, I want you to go and reach out via the phone number on the screen in front of you and in the description below, and I would love to help you on your real estate journey. I get calls and texts every day from folks off my YouTube channel and just in general about real estate. So yeah, go do that now. I want to go ahead and talk about a challenge I'm doing in this video because I'm going to say the word family or families several times throughout this video. And if you can count exactly how many times I say it and enter your guess on the link at the top of the description, I'm actually going to send you my free Charlotte relocation guide. And this is not just your beginner Charlotte relocation guide. It has everything you might want to know about Charlotte. Even if you live here, you can go and do this and you're going to find a lot of cool spots you've never heard of that has some of the top restaurants, bars, dessert places, ice cream shops, has local events you can do, has day trips you can go on in and around Charlotte, has tons of amazing spots and local flavors, talks about schools, talks about crime rates, talks about everything basically. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. I'm happy to send that to you. I don't want to just send it to everyone. That's why I make this little game so that you're invested. If I'm going to send this to you, it's not just to anyone and then you just share it with everyone. So go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and dive into 10 of the most amazing things you can do in Charlotte and Upper South Carolina in the summertime. And topping off our list is the U.S. National Whitewater Center. This is an amazing place. Madeline and I went here a year or two after we started dating. Ice skating, and it does have 1,300 acres here actually of outdoor fun. You can go whitewater rafting, rock climbing, ziplining, mountain biking. There's all kinds of stuff. There's even summer concerts there on the River Jam stage every Thursday through Sunday. But I would say it's perfect if you're seeking a thrill or if you just want things to be a bit more chill. That rhymed. That was really good. You can also grab a beer and sit by the water, and it's an official Olympic training site. Fun fact if you did not know. So that's the first thing you can do in Charlotte this summer. Great option. You can even do that in the winter. They have ice skating and Christmas events. Now, second one is on a similar track because Lake Norman and Lake Wylie are the two lakes right here near Charlotte. And you can take a day trip here and you can rent pontoons here, maybe just grab lunch on the water. And Charlotte has an amazing lake life and is worth going to. And fun fact, again, Lake Norman is one of the largest man-made lakes in North Carolina and is just 30 to 40 minutes south of Uptown Charlotte. Now, Lake Wylie is smaller. It runs along the west side of Charlotte and it's a lot closer to many families living in South Carolina and Fort Mill. And if you want to stop and just, there's a restaurant on the lake you can go to, and there's some really great spots there. So yeah, worth checking out. We love going to the lake. Mountain Island Lake is in between Lake Norman and Lake Wylie. Another great lake to check out. Moving on, number 3 on our list is a summer brewery hop. Now, Charlotte's brewery scene is super cool in the summer. Tons of options. There's also live trivia, a lot of these at different nights of the week. And I would check out Sycamore Brewing. They have lots of live music, outdoor vibes. No Dawes Brewing and OG Tap Room is really great. And if you want something a little bit more family friendly, yep, family again, I think those two of them. Try Old Mecklenburg Brewery's Biergarten. And this has room for kids to run around, adults to just relax, and many breweries are friendly as well. So it's a super cool option if you want to go to some breweries this summer. Another actually cool little local insight is that you can take the Charlotte Rail Trail, which is basically this rail line that you can hop on in like South Charlotte, and you can jump on it and you don't have to drive. It'll take you right into some of the best spots of Uptown Charlotte, the South End and Noda, and you can kind of brewery hop at these different places, and you don't have to drive everywhere. You can just ride the light rail. Super cool option. Later in this video, I'm going to reveal one of the most underrated summer events in the entire city. This is one that locals love and people visiting love, but hardly anyone ever talks about. So I want to mention it. And don't miss that because I'm going to give one summer date night idea that you've probably never heard of. So stick around until the end. I'm going to reveal that. Now, fourth thing on our list that is great in Charlotte to do in the summer is an ice cream crawl. And there are tons of great ice cream places in Charlotte, first of all. The two iconic spots I want to highlight is Artisen and Gelato. This has a location in Matthews, I think one in South End too. This is a locally loved spot with seasonal flavors, and this place, actually the one in Matthews, is completely vegan. There's not even a dairy option there. Tastes like the best ice cream you've ever had. I love their key lime pie flavor. Golden Cow Creamery is another great ice cream place in Elizabeth or South End. Their homemade waffle cones are amazing, have a lot of signature flavors, and this is really ideal for a summer day with family or even a dessert date. So yeah, these are really ideal options for going to an ice cream place with your family, and it is even a fun dessert date if you just want to go with your significant other. So check them out. Now, number 5 on our list is a summer outdoor movie or concert series. I know Romare, Bearden Park, Ray Farms, and Promenade on Providence all host outdoor movie nights. You can pack a blanket and a snack and just watch the movies. Let the family enjoy something for free. Symphony in the Park at SouthPark is a super low-key luxury experience under the stars. Another great place to do a movie night. Now, moving on to number 6 on our list of summer events in Charlotte is Carowinds Amusement and Water Park. Great option for the family, and this straddles the North and South Carolina border and has something for thrill seekers and little kids. The Carolina Harbor Water Park is open all summer and included with admission, and just as a bonus, there's often discounted local tickets if you book online. And I would say if you want to avoid some of the long lines, you can go on a weekday morning if you're taking the whole family and don't want to, wait in line for hours, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to our 7th different event you can do in Charlotte this summer, and that is Charlotte Shout and some other summer events. So Charlotte Shout is an annual arts and music festival that fills Uptown with food trucks. I think there's a lot of pop-up exhibits. There's interactive art, tons of cool things here. But you can also look out for Charlotte Film Festival, which is super cool. You have the Summer Pops at the Symphony Park, and most of these events are outdoors and super family friendly with free admission and definitely worth checking out. Now let's go ahead and talk about the next event or thing you can do in Charlotte this summer, and that is the hike Crowder's Mountain or Baker's Mountain. Most people in Charlotte know about Crowder's Mountain, but not as many know about Baker's Mountain. Both are great, and you can kind of beat the heat if you want to go early in the morning. Crowder's Mountain does have a super cool overlook, just 45 minutes west of Charlotte. I mean, you can look out for miles. This is where I asked my wifey, my girlfriend, way back in the day, like 100 years ago. Not really, but it's a super cool spot, pretty romantic. A lot of couples go there, but I see a lot of families too. Baker's Mountain is in Hickory. It's a bit farther from Charlotte, but it's a tiny bit gentler, I would say, less, intense walks, although there are some there if you are a hiker, but it is pretty family friendly. Next, I want to talk about that ideal dinner or date night I mentioned in the middle of the video, and it is to go to a rooftop bar or do a dinner night. And some of the best places to do it are below, which is Fahrenheit, and you get tons of great views of the Charlotte skyline. You have a full dinner menu here, super upscale and fancy. Hestia Rooftop and Bar also has a super nice overlook of the city of Valentine and into Charlotte. You can almost see the city, or you can see the skyline far off if it's pretty clear. But that's a super great date night as well. And if you want to try something a little bit different, the Pump House in Rock Hill offers river views from a 19th century building that overlooks the Catawba River. It's super upscale and fine dining too. Now let's go ahead and talk about the last thing that most people have not heard of, and that is the Go Retro at Abari or the Super Abari Arcade. And this is perfect for a rainy day or a fun indoor adventure with the family. And Charlotte's first retro arcade is here, and it lets you play pinball, Street Fighter, Pac-Man, and more. There's even a kid-friendly version of this arcade during the day, and then at night there's an adult-only themed version with cocktails. So great break from the heat, pretty nostalgic, a bit of Charlotte, good for every generation. I think we just covered 10 events in Charlotte this summer that you can go to with your family. And whether you're new here, looking to relocate, or just looking for some fun things to do this summer, there's really something for every age, interest, and especially for your family. Friends, my name is James Lanius once again, and if you need help on your real estate journey, buying, selling, or investing, go ahead and reach out via the phone number on the screen, because I want to help you navigate this crazy market right now. It's insane. Interest rates, the world going on, real estate, home prices are crazy. Is the American dream dead, buying a home? But yeah, go ahead and reach out. I'm happy to, walk with you through the real estate process, or even just be a local guide if you need to know what some of the best places to go in Charlotte are. I always love, getting texts from people just asking that. So yeah, once again, how many times did I say the word family in this video? And that's the last time I'm going to say it. Go ahead and count those up, because if you type your number of guesses in the link in the description below, along with your email and phone number if you want, I will go ahead and send you my free Charlotte guide. And that has everything you want to know about Charlotte, as well as different suburbs, neighborhood tips, schools, and everything in between. Now, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like it. You can push that bottom button at the bottom right. That is a thumbs up button. To like it, you can subscribe to our channel, and we talk about everything from money, finances, real estate, local events, local things to do, day trips, everything in between. And we would love it if you join our journey on YouTube. Other than that, I hope you have a blessed day, friends, and I look forward to connecting with you soon.